Bluetooth is on. Let me turn that off. It'll be more fun. Bluetooth turned off. So yeah, here we are stuck in traffic in Aventura, Florida. That's where I'm at, Aventura. About to get on Nice Dairy Road. There's a lot of construction in this here area. Not the most fun, but we manage, right? I can't imagine living right there. It's an interesting concoction here. I don't know what they're gonna do with this area. Turn it into a park. I don't know. It's already a park over there, it looks like. So yeah, maybe an extension there of the park over there. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm on the Ives Dairy Loop in Aventura. And should I go on the outside? Should I take the outside? I'm not taking the outside. I'm staying on the inside. It never works out on the outside. The vibe. I like this song. So it's a beautiful day in South Florida. It's February 7th, right? Yep, it's beautiful. Oh yeah, let me just nobody's watching. Yeah, let me start this thing over. Should I start it over? I got my toys with me. See if I can start this thing without unplugging anything. I fell in love and you didn't. That's pretty much what happened to me. Whee. All right, this should be better. There you go. I just try and make it better for you. So it's a beautiful day in South Florida. We are in a Tesla Model Y. It's really nice. Love the Tesla. Stuck in traffic. Ives Dairy in Miami has to be one of the most frustrating. Aventura Mall in this whole area is chaotic all the time. All the time it's chaotic. It's crazy. I don't know what to tell you. But yes, so we're in traffic. It's nothing exciting, so I figured why don't you just watch me instead. I'm a lot more exciting, right? Than traffic, right? I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, it's Friday. It's almost a weekend. I am not working this weekend, but tomorrow's gonna be busy because I gotta do this auction thing tomorrow. I gotta try and buy a car. My buddy Stefan and I, it's what we do. We buy cars at the auction and then we fix them up and then we flip them and we sell them. And the last one that we had some fun with was a police pursuit Dodge Charger with a Hemi in it, and it was a beast. It was a turd. My. So we finally got rid of that just a couple of days ago. I don't know how long we've had the cruiser, police cruiser. I don't know, maybe 6 months, give or take. And then before that, we had the Impaled. That's what I like to call it, the Impaled. I called it it was a Chevy Impala, a 2005 Chevy Impala. The car's just like, it's a dud to begin with. But on top of that, it was fire engine red. Why? Because it was used by the police chief. Oh, I'm sorry, the fire chief. The fire chief used this stupid car. And because we always buy these government owned vehicles at the auction. That's what we do. And this one time, Stefan was out there by himself, and he started bidding on this stupid car, thinking, you know, he could steal it, but he ended up getting stuck with it, and it had a coolant leak, and Stefan chased that leak for months. I mean, he chased it for months. He chased that leak. And I don't think he ever found it, because I remember a few test drives. I got him customers that go out there and buy the car, and then they test drive the car and they tell him there's a leak. So yeah, that was a pain. That was a huge pain in the BOTT. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it took us months to sell that car. Finally, we sold it, made some money. We always make money. Uh, yeah, except for that Ford Focus, that wagon that he bought again, without me being there. He just bought this car and we got stuck with it. And he had it so long that on the weekends he started wrenching on the car, and I think he fixed everything on it. That Focus was like showroom by the time he was done with it. It's ridiculous, the cars. Sometimes he buys cars, I don't even know what he's thinking. Yeah, I don't know what you're drinking. Maybe that's what he does. Maybe he just, because he does. We don't go to the auction anymore. We used to go. We used to, the second Saturday or the first Saturday of the month. I forget how it works, but they got this auction in Tampa, and it's called the Tampa Machinery Auction (TMA), and it's in Homosassa Springs on Homosassa. Not sure. Or Tonotassa. I think it's Tonotassa, not Homosassa. But anyways, it doesn't matter. It's in Tampa somewhere. And we used to go and buy cars and then drive them back. And the impaled when he drove it back, he said it overheated on the way home. That's not good, because he lives 5 minutes away from the auction. So yeah, that's tomorrow, Saturday. Gonna try and buy a car and flip it. I gotta buy something interesting, obviously, because you buy a dud, you're stuck with it for like a year. I don't want to be stuck with the car. So I'm gonna try and buy something interesting. And Trontine's gonna try and buy another police cruiser. He's gonna try and buy another a Dodge Charger Pursuit. So he's gonna try and buy another one. I don't know why. I wish we were done with those. But he likes them. I don't know. I've always loved the Charger. I have, except those police Chargers are a little fatigued. I guess that's the right word. They're a little bit fatigued, slightly. So I don't know. But that's tomorrow, and then Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday. Most people like these, like, big parties and big gatherings and big things, and let's go here and it's gonna be big and this big thing. I don't like that. I like smaller venues. I'm agoraphobic. If you don't know what that means, look it up. It's called agoraphobia. Yeah, I don't like big crowds that much. You know, I'm forced to be around big crowds. Like, you can't go to Daytona, to a race in Daytona, and not be there by yourself. You understand? Although that would be interesting if I was just good, like, alone. That's why I don't go to the Daytona 500. I go to, like, the Friday race, the truck race, or the Saturday race. It depends on the time of day that the race is being held. So, but yeah, you know, um, yeah. So for the Super Bowl, I'm gonna try and keep it small, keep it like low key, and that's why I want to go to Pompano. Oh, like the song. Yeah, it's a good song. Obviously, you know who I think about whenever I sing that song, right? We all have had, we all been deceived at some point in our lives, even if it was just by Santa Claus. Don't get me started on him. Ranting about Santa. I'm ranting about Santa in like February 7th, sitting in the Tesla from Florida. What the hell is wrong with me? Leave Santa alone. Leave Santa alone. You've got to leave Santa alone. He's not like you and me. He's not like you and me. Yeah, leave Santa alone. Is there kids in that school bus? There's a school bus right there. Look at that school bus. Miami-Dade. Ooh. Yep. uh, I just remember what it was like riding the school bus. Ever ridden the school bus? I ridden the school bus. I remember riding the school bus. I hated it. I mean, as soon as I could, the day I got like my first moped, what was it? Was it a little, I forget what it was called. But it was one of those Bicans. It was like a moto Bican. It was yellow. It was a yellow moto Bican, and I had to literally, it was like a bicycle, like a bike, and then you had this motor on the front wheel, and on the front wheel, and you could lower that motor onto the wheel, and then it would, it would just pick up speed and then take you along. And I forget, Vélo Solex, that's what it was called. It was called un Vélo Solex. Et puis, ben, tu vois, mon ami, je crois que j'avais 10 ans, j'avais 9 ans ou 10 ans, aucune idée. Et puis, ben, mon père m'a acheté ce vélo Solex, il était jaune et blanc. Jaune et blanc. Et puis, ben voilà, je le prenais à tous les jours pour aller à l'école. Et j'étais le mec le plus cool parce que j'étais le seul qui avait une petite moped comme ça, quoi. C'était français, c'était incroyable, c'était unique, c'était extraordinaire, c'était impressionnant. Alors, tu vois, tout le monde croyait que j'étais vraiment cool. Et puis voilà, ben, j'avais un vélo Solex. Un vélo Solex, wow. J'avais presque oublié ça, moi, que j'avais un vélo Solex, que j'avais 10 ans. J'avais 10 ans, un vélo Solex à 10 ans, c'était incroyable. Et puis, après le vélo Solex, ça a été la Chapi, là. J'ai eu une Chapi pendant... Ben, j'en ai eu quelques Chapis, pas juste une. En fin de compte, j'en ai eu plusieurs des Chapis. Et puis, ma première Chapi, je crois qu'elle était rouge ou verte, je ne me souviens pas. Elle était vite, mon père s'en était occupé en fin de compte. Gilles il s'en est occupé du moteur et de la performance. La Chapi est incroyable, la Chapi, on l'aime la Chapi, voilà. Et puis après la Chapi, ben, je m'en souviens pas là, j'en ai eu plusieurs. Après ça, j'ai eu les deux de marque, j'ai eu ma première Kawasaki, j'ai eu une Honda avec les gros pneus, c'était incroyable, j'ai bien aimé ça. Et puis, autre que ça, j'ai fait quoi avec les motos? J'avais la Kawa, j'avais la Yamaha, j'avais une comme ça. J'ai jamais vraiment eu de Suzuki, là, je sais pas pourquoi. J'ai vraiment jamais eu de Suzuki. Bon. Sauf que, tu vois, bon, c'était pas à moi la Suzuki, mais je me rappelle, c'était pas les Farnais, c'était Père Morton. Père Morton! C'était Père Morton qui avait une Suzuki GS 650 qu'on a réparée, je sais plus que c'est 50 fois, là. Tu te rappelles, lorsque lui, il avait une GS 650, moi, j'avais une Casey 700. C'était une 700, je crois. Ouais? Une 770 ou une 700, aucune idée, je ne m'en rappelle pas. Mais j'avais une Casey, c'est Michel, c'est Michael Schilderwolf qui me l'avait donné, la Casey. Vous vous en rappelez de la Casey? C'était incroyable, je l'aimais bien, la Casey, en fin de compte. Yeah, French is cool. So annoying. I mean, it's so annoying. When I speak French, I become a different person, literally. It's kind of cool if you think about it. Yeah, it's not the I'm not the same. When I speak French, I literally am a different person. I'm more in tune with, I'm gonna say, the younger me. I speak English. I don't know. I feel more uh, mature, I guess. More. Uh, but yeah, French. I feel like I'm still a kid when I speak French. That's one thing I should have done. I should have taught my kids how to speak French. I feel like a schmuck a little bit about that because I speak French and they don't. The reason why I didn't really was because my ex didn't really support that endeavor because she didn't speak a foreign language. She's too stupid. Too stupid to know a foreign language. Are you kidding me? But yeah, I didn't teach the kids how to speak French. Oh well. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, you can't do everything. I taught them how to wrench on cars. I taught them how to problem solve. Boy, did I ever. Taught them how to swim, how to fish, how to ride a surfboard, boogie board, how to swing a tennis racket, how to swing a bat, how to throw, how to catch, how to ride a horse, how to play cornhole, um, how to sing. I taught the girls how to sing. And if, I mean, what I taught these girls, you know, they are so immensely creative, or they used to be. And yeah, oh, faith with faith in a drill. Wow, that kid can, oh, you know, yeah. I kids got good genes. They can do anything, anything. They are set for life, I think, with not only their skill set, but um, yeah, I took good care of them. Yeah. So this weekend, Super Bowl, I'm gonna not gonna try and go for the crowd, but instead I got a place I want to go to, and it's right on the beach, and it's a nice little tiki bar. And you guys, if you've been watching, you know that I've been hanging out at this place a little bit, and it's a special place. It's off the beaten path a little. It's not well known other than by locals, and yeah, I think it's going to be an awesome place to watch the game. So that's my plan. Pompano Beach on Sunday. What are you doing for Super Bowl? Are you going somewhere? Having a party? Am I invited? No, that's okay. Please don't. But yeah, Super Bowl's a big deal. It's an all-American deal. You know, it's like, let's go, baby. It's, you know, it's football. It's you know, it's the big game. It's the big show. It's you know, it's the Super Bowl. So I'm looking forward to it. I really am excited. It's going to be an amazing game. Are the Dolphins playing? Dolphins not playing. It sucks to be a Dolphins fan. My God. Oh my God. Ugh. Year after year after year after year. It's just one disappointment after another. Oh, maybe I should join the Dolphins. Maybe I should be throwing for the Dolphins. Yeah, maybe not. Last time I played football with a helmet and pads, I took a big hit. Maybe not a big hit. I don't know if it was a big hit or not. I don't remember anything that happened that night, quite frankly. It was in the Empire Football League, and it was in Glens Falls, New York, I believe. And I got my bell rung pretty good. I got snapped. And yeah, I almost died that night. But yeah, lucky after a little while of taking a little nap, I woke up and walked away. But I got to tell you, that was the last time I played football. That hurt. Sorry. That hurt a ton. It just hurt. Like 4 days it hurt. Yeah, it hurt. That one hurt. Back in the days when I played football, especially in the leagues, and in that last league that I played, the Empire Football League, it's a convict league. I mean, Yeah, people when they hit, they went for the head like constantly. They wanted to just show off their hitting ability and how they could dehabilitate um, the other players with one hit. Coaches like that, hard hitting guys. You know, problem is I was the one that got hit hard, and it hurt. So that's that. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? Don't really know where Carlos is, but I don't see his car right now. So it's time to go to work. God be with you. Thanks for watching. I gotta